What's new, guys? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be trying CHEBE powder and KARKAR oil for the very first time. And as we know, CHEBE powder and KARKAR oil are synonymous with the Chadian women of Africa. And I first spotted the video showing how to use it and how the Chadian women actually apply it to their hair on Miss Sahel's channel here on YouTube. So without further ado, I'm going to get right into this video and show you guys all the steps. So here I have my CHEBE powder and KARKAR oil. The one on the left I got from Jumia, the one in the fancy pack, and the one on the right I purchased from my neighbor. So I'm going to talk about this a little bit. I actually noticed that there was a big difference between this one in my hand right now and the little one which I got from my neighbor. For starters, the one from Jumia came in a 100-gram pack. That's 100 grams for the powder and about 100 mils for the oil. And this is the oil. What I noticed about the oil was that it was really light and it smelled scented, as if some other oil had been added into it that was not quite KARKAR oil. And then this one I got from my neighbor, the oil was really thick, and it was so thick I couldn't see through the bottle, which was quite the reverse with the one from Jumia. And then the CHEBE powder for my neighbor was actually a shade darker than the one I got from Jumia. So to further show the difference, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put about a spoonful of the one I got from Jumia, that's the powder I got from Jumia, into the powder I got from my neighbor. The powder I got from my neighbor, you can see the shade. Both of them were actually the same in texture. They were both grainy, but here you can see that the one on the left is lighter than the one on the right, and the one on the left is the one I purchased from Jumia, while the one on the right with the darker shade is the one I got from my neighbor. So those were the most obvious differences, and it's not a secret that for people to actually get more quantity out of the products they sell, they actually introduce artificial ingredients so that they can have more in quantity and therefore sell more. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how I mix these products to apply to my hair. Now, the known method of use is to just mix the CHEBE powder and the KARKAR oil and then apply that to your hair. But for mine, I went ahead and added Jamaican black castor oil to my mixture, and I also added black palm kernel oil. Now, both of these oils are my staples, so I basically include them in everything that I do regarding my hair for now. So yeah, about these products, you want to also grab a bowl. You can grab any bowl you like, guys. You can grab a fancy bowl, but for me, I grabbed the one that was closest to me and the one I was certain I wasn't going to need soon. Into my bowl, I dropped 3 tablespoons of CHEBE powder. You want to make sure that the quantity you mix initially is going to be enough for you to go around your whole head. You don't want to be in the middle of working on your hair and then you run out of the mixture and have to mix it again. So yeah, I dropped 3 tablespoonfuls of that, and I went ahead to add my KARKAR oil. I added both KARKAR oils that I got from Jumia and from my neighbor, and I added about 3 tablespoons of each of the oils. But for Jamaican black castor oil, I actually added 2 tablespoons because it's really thick. I added that, and I went ahead and added 3 tablespoons of the rest of the oils, and then I mixed it up really nicely to get a smooth paste. Prior to this, I'd heard about CHEBE powder and KARKAR oil before, particularly because they're both known to cause rapid hair growth, and they're also known to stop breakage, to make your hair stronger, and to give you overall healthy hair. But for some reason, I'd never used either of them. So I went ahead to make sure that this was my chance to try both of them and actually evaluate and give my opinion on what I thought about both of them as a combination. And then I was actually also hoping that because I'm adding Jamaican black castor oil and my palm kernel oil, that I'll get an extra boost and just get extra from the fact that I was mixing all these ingredients together. You must not necessarily add these ingredients I'm using, guys, but you can go ahead and add other oils, or you can just stick to your CHEBE powder and KARKAR oil. Now, another thing I noted was that I went ahead and saw from the videos of the Chadian women that they actually apply the oil separately and they apply the powder separately. So I didn't want to actually go ahead and apply both of them in 2 different steps, which is why I mixed everything in one bowl so that I'll just have to dip my hands in this mixture once and then apply that to my hair instead of 2 steps. For application, I'm going to be applying this on my freshly washed hair, and while I was in the shower, I went ahead and detangled my hair thoroughly and also put it into twists in the size of sections I wanted to work with. I'm just going to simply apply the product on my hair now. So I have my water in a spray bottle, and you can see the consistency of the mixture here. I'm going to go ahead and take down each section one by one and then apply the product to my hair.
What we do here is go back.
Now guys, I'm not even going to lie, because of the nature of the CHEBE powder and the KARKAR oil and all the other oils I mixed into this, the mixture was really grainy, and it was sticky, and it was slimy, and it was grimy. And to be quite frank, I don't like working with things that are not smooth to an extent on my hair. Like, I get irky when I have to touch something really grimy. But yeah, I pulled through this and I applied the product to my hair in sections, like I said, and I started from the ends of my hair and worked my way all the way to the top. I also added a little bit of the product to my scalp just for adding sake. I don't like walking around with dry scalp, and since it had oils in it, I went ahead and applied that to my scalp. So yeah, the rest of this is really simple. You want to apply the products to your hair. Make sure your hair, each section is thoroughly coated, and then finger detangle as you go through your hair. There is no bit of slip in this, so you actually want to be really careful. There's no bit of slip, but there's also there's really no friction if you detangle your hair properly when you condition. So yeah, I went ahead and did that, and then I detangled my hair thoroughly. I applied the product thoroughly, and I made sure all of my strands were coated, and then I went ahead to twist up each section, and then I did the same for the rest of my head. So yeah, that's about it guys. Enjoy this video and leave all your comments in the section below, and I'll let you watch this in peace.
...346 minutes later.
So I'm done applying the product to my hair, and I went ahead and put my hair into a bun. I left my hair in the same way for about 3 days before reapplying, and if possible I'm going to upload the reapplication video to my channel as well. And I'm actually going to be using CHEBE and KARKAR oil for about a month, so I'll make sure I update you guys on every single thing I do within this 1 month period. So that'll be all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and to tap the bell beside the subscribe button so you'll be notified whenever I post new content. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, and also check out my other videos. And then, just leave your comment in the section below, and then share this video with all your friends and with everyone whom you think needs it. Thank you guys.